Gents, so we're gonna look at one of my favorite champions, if not my favorite champion in the game, and that's Killmonger. I've liked him from the time I've started the game, the way he looks, the way his attacks are done, his abilities, and to me, he is a very well-rounded champion. When I say well-rounded, I mean he's good on attack. He has some very nice utility, and he can be annoying on defense as well. So we'll just go quickly through his signature ability, and that's reverberation. Basically, that means when you attack him and he's got his reverb shield on, you are going to take some damage back. So the higher his signature ability is, the more damage you're going to take back. His special 1 attacks grants him an unstoppable buff. So if you throw a special 1 with him and you block or you parry, the defender will trigger unstoppable on you, and you can attack them. So what you can do is, even if you miss your parry, you'll go unstoppable and you can start your combo and you will place the hits on the defender. His special 2 is very useful. It's indestructible charges. There's 3 charges that he gets. So normally you throw a special 2, you get your indestructible, and if the opponent is on a special 3 and they throw the special 3, you're not going to take any damage. And his special 3 is, it works with his bleeds. So each time you do a medium, and if I'm not mistaken, a light attack, there's a chance of him to put a bleed onto the defender, and the more bleeds he puts onto, the more bleed damage the defender is going to take when you throw your special 3. So let's test him out. We'll use his synergies. We'll use his synergy with Winter Soldier, Black Panther, and Void. Let's see how good, and I've also thrown in Nick Fury as well, just for a bit more damage. Let's see how good Killmonger is when it comes to his attacking. So we'll try and do 3 fights. Let's see how fast the fights go. So because of his synergy, he started with the unstoppable and indestructible charges, but without the synergy, he's not going to have these buffs. So as you can see, every time I'm throwing a medium, I'm putting a bleed on him. So what we want to do is we want to stack a lot of bleeds onto the defender and then throw a special 3. You'll see in a few moments there'll be like a passive like bleed debuff on. There we go. So every time we bleed him now, that number is going to increase. So now it's on 17. What we want to do is we want to build to an SP3. We want to throw the SP3, and then we'll see the bleed damage that Winter Soldier will be taking. I'm not sure if we'll get to a special 3 or if he'll die before that. So he's on 25 bleeds at the moment. So if I'm not mistaken, it goes to a maximum of 50, and that's a cap on him. So you can see he's taking 7,455 per tick. So that's almost 15,000 a second of bleed damage. And he's dead. That's quite fast. He is available as a 7-star, but I've decided to rank up my 6-star because he was already at rank 4 for a very long time, and with Killmonger you need to have him as a high sig champion. So it's very unlikely I'll get him as a 7-star anytime soon. Even if I do, it's going to be difficult for me to dupe him and invest 6 stones in him. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a special 1 here. Let them throw the special 1, and you'll see as soon as I attack, I'm going to gain a true strike buff. I didn't get it. So with our special one, there's an unstoppable buff on us. And it only lasts a few seconds. So if you miss your parry, you can attack. I'm going to try and strike her as soon as she throws her special here. So once you attack a defender that throws a special, once you immediately attack, you're going to gain a true strike buff. So defenders like Red Skull, he won't be able to auto block you. Defenders like Nightcrawler, Spider-Man, they won't be able to evade you, as long as you've got your true strike buff on. With his special 2, he's going to gain indestructible charges, so he's not going to take any damage for the next 3 hits. Let's see if we can end her off with a special 3. So we've got 16 bleeds on her now. Let's see, Winter Soldier was 25 and he didn't die. So let's see if we can build to 30 maybe, and let's see if that would kill her off. So we're on 20. His heavy attacks do absolutely nothing in my opinion. They're just there because he's part of a champion. Oh, does his heavy attack? Nah, it has nothing to do with his reverberation. This should kill her. Let's take a look. We'll skip that. Okay, now we won't. His special 3 is quite short. Let's wait it out. If I'm not mistaken, if we put a bleed on her, yeah. Almost. There we go, that's Killmonger.